Alright, y'all, we back. So first and foremost, before I get into anything, I just want to say that I wholeheartedly don't agree with what Lil Nas X did. I don't. I believe it's extremely more so weird than disrespectful. You know what I mean? Because you can say whatever you want to say about Christianity, faith, Jesus, whatever. All that's your opinion. But to dress up like that and drink communion wine while eating those things, I don't know. I just think it's a little weird, especially since he hasn't gone viral for anything within like the last year. But I digress. This video is mainly about Kai and Twitter's whole reaction to this. Now, I've done a video about Kai before as far as Twitter's reaction to him doing something, and the last time I would say it was completely unjustifiable. People were having shitty opinions about what was happening at the time, which was basically him hitting a big subscriber goal. But this time, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of on Twitter's side about this. I think it's really interesting how you can get online and say you hate Lil Nas X for this, but you don't stop, what's his name, Lil RT or some shit, for basically saying he's getting his wiener licked as a 9-year-old. I'm gonna be real, it's a little iffy, my guy. And the main reason I say that is because it's almost like his reaction to me just wasn't warranted. You know what I mean? Like, why'd you have to go online and say you hate this dude? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I think it's weird? Yes, I said in the beginning of the video, I think it's weird and I think it's disrespectful and it's not right. But again, I would be a hypocrite for me to be like, how dare you disrespect Christianity, knowing full well I listen to a nigga like Rio. If you know Rio, you listen to that nigga music, you know good and hell well nothing he say is Christian like at all. This nigga got a lyric basically saying that he beat his baby mom ass for no reason at all. I can pull the lyric up on screen if you niggas want me to, but that's the type of shit I be listening to. And not because I agree with it, just because I like the music. Now again, it probably would be hypocritical. It probably wouldn't be hypocritical for me to say, oh, I hate Lil Nas X and what he's doing, although I listen to my music, because I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't know that man personally, and he's gonna do what he feels like he has to do in order to go viral, and clearly it's working. Every time this nigga Lil Nas X do something, all the Christians, even some of the performative Christians, want to get online and start talking about how the world has gone to hell and people have been making fun, you know, people making fun of Jesus and the Lord. And let me tell y'all something, people have been making fun of Jesus since forever, okay? Most mainstream celebrities don't do it. And I feel like with Kai saying this about Lil Nas X, it's almost like performative because he knows his audience is mostly Christians. Now, I could be wrong, and I honestly think I am wrong. I do think Kai legitimately feels this way. It's just his reaction is weird because he don't usually react to shit like this at all. I don't think he said anything about the shit that's happening in Palestine, not like he has to or anything, but I'm just saying, like, why is this the one thing you choose to be very vocal about? It's really confusing to me. And the reason why I think it's hypocritical is he actually had somebody like Offset on his stream, and I don't need to listen to too many Offset albums to know he don't be talking about the most Christian like stuff, bro. I guarantee in his most recent album he probably said something about somebody died near him, or he fucked somebody's girl, or he got hella money, or blah blah blah, whatever. Basically all types of sins, all type of nasty shit. This nigga Kai can listen to that, have a nigga like that on his stream or whatever, but he can't do the same thing for Lil Nas X. He can't just be like water under the bridge. Let me tell y'all something. All because somebody does something you don't agree with doesn't mean you have to be vocal about it. It doesn't automatically mean you have to be like, oh, I hate this guy. And I know I'm kind of being hypocritical right now because even though I disagree with Kai, I'm talking about it. But at the same time, I'm not going, yo, I hate this dude, fuck this guy. But no, I just think what he did was a little bit over the top and hypocritical. That's all I'm saying. I think it wasn't the right move to make. And y'all could agree with what he said, but I personally don't, because I guarantee you if there was a situation where Lil Nas X wanted to promote an album or some shit before this situation just happened, Kai would have did it. I swear to God. Despite his video of Lil Nas X, you know, swinging down the pole, twerking on the devil, I swear Kai still would have had him on his stream if Lil Nas X had an album to promote. All of this shit is about money. Y'all gotta understand that. No matter what you see online, you gotta understand somebody's getting to a bag. It don't matter who it is, what they got going on, somebody's getting to a bag. Lil Nas X is not doing this shit just because he hates Jesus. I don't genuinely believe he hates Jesus or anything. He's doing this shit as the end goal being he's getting to a bag. This is causing a lot of controversy and a lot of basically free promotion in his direction, which is what he's going for. The number one thing y'all need to stop doing in 2024 is reposting things you don't like. The more you repost it, the more you watch it on that original person's page, the more money they're getting. I don't know why this is new news to niggas, but if you don't like something, don't watch it, don't bring attention to it. Kai of all people should know this, considering this nigga is probably the most successful streamer right now. You would think he would know, yeah, maybe I just shouldn't comment on this, or I just should say something very little about it so I don't have to bring more attention or potentially bring more people to his page so he can make more money from disrespecting Jesus. I'm just saying. You know, you would think somebody with an IQ above 5 could figure that out, but it is what it is. However, I will say the people bringing up those allegations from back months ago, I will say that's wrong. Okay, I don't think Kai needs that much backlash. People calling him out for being a slight little hypocrite or whatever, that's fine, but sitting up here bringing up those allegations that weren't even true from my understanding and what I've been able to see is a bit ridiculous. But that's the other side of Twitter outrage, the unreasonable side. But anyway, I'm telling y'all, if something comes up and you don't agree with it, you can comment on it, it's fine, but you need to ignore it. The more attention you bring to things like this, the worse it gets for you and the more you're gonna see it. I'm telling you, you see it on Twitter all the time. All these people, what's that one nigga name, like Scuba Ryan or some shit with the fucking young boy profile picture. If you not on Twitter, you don't know what I'm talking about, but if you on my side of Twitter, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That nigga be reposting shit all the time talking about some ain't no way y'all gotta realize that shit is probably more often than not an ad. That nigga's probably getting hella money, and even if it's not an ad, it's a way for y'all niggas to comment under that nigga shit so he can get more money from X. I'm telling y'all, or Twitter. I'm telling y'all, it's all about money. You want to stop something from getting attention? You want to comment on something? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm telling y'all, the faster y'all figure that out, the less of this bullshit y'all finna be seeing. I'm telling you.